Hey, love muffins. Welcome to Beyond the Veil. It's Adina. Hey. So I had no intention of doing this reading. I was in the kitchen cooking. I just sauteed some chicken wrapped in bacon, stuffed with cheese and other good stuff. And then I am roasting some carrots and Brussels sprouts. And so I was talking to my friend Natasha and reading a comment from my subscriber that mentioned Diddy's house getting raided. And I went on Instagram and then I saw that his house in New York and Miami, I believe, got raided, and that his son was also in handcuffs. Now, I believe in my last Diddy check-in, I said in the near future, we're going to hear some more about the son's legal issues, especially that alleged shooting he was involved in. And I've been talking about Diddy and his fears about getting caught up for his trafficking stuff. All the other stuff ain't matter, but it was the trafficking stuff. And so I'm just going to read and see what I can see for the near future for Diddy. All right. Diddy, you made me feel like a star. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Diddy, can I get the keys to your car? Oh yeah, that was my Harlem Shake for all you who are wondering if I just had a seizure. You rolling with me? I'm rolling with you. That is whatever you wanna do. They ain't say Diddy, y'all, in that song. They said Daddy, but I said Diddy. All right, Spirit. Diddy. Now, in my mind, I can see Diddy doing his Diddy bop. But obviously, he is not in a Diddy bopping mood right now. Most High Mother and Father God, please allow me to conjure up and speak to the spirit, the soul of Sean P. Diddy Combs. Even though he is currently in a bind right now, I know his soul is wrenching. Bring it on in here to me. Diddy, here's your break. Take a breather. Come in here. Talk to me for a moment. Let's clear it up. We're going to figure out what you got ahead of you so you know what's coming. Step out of that energy that you're in now. Come sit with mama. Come, P Daddy, come sit with D Mama. All right. Most High Father and God, please allow me to speak to the soul, the spirit of Sean P. Diddy Combs, and please allow him to keep nothing from me despite whatever situation he's in. Give me access to his soul. P. Diddy, talk to me about your current FBI raid on your home and your son. Talk to me about your current FBI raid on your homes, P. Diddy. Talk to me about the current FBI raids on your home, P. Diddy. And what is going to come out of this for you? Spirits, please allow me to see and keep absolutely no minute detail hidden from me. Please reveal it all, because me and my subscribers want to know. How did this come about? What's going to be the outcome? Spirit and P. Diddy, talk to me about the current FBI raid on your home, your homes, and your son being accosted by the police. P. Diddy. Here are the federales coming in. I see P. Diddy on the phone or surrounded by his lawyers and his team. I do see the authorities in their home. I see the staff of the home calling and letting P. Diddy know that the feds had just came in. What do we do? P. Diddy got on the phone, whichever home that he wasn't in, got on the phone, found out what was going on, called his attorneys first to see what was going on, because they would have had a warrant already. The feds, I believe, did have answers. I mean, his team, his attorneys did have answers. There's nothing we can do. You know, they have a warrant. It was issued, signed by a judge this morning, blah, 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 blah. And currently the feds are probably still rummaging through P. Diddy's homes, and all of things that they have found, are finding, and have accumulated up until now. Challenging P. Diddy is somebody that he is unaware of has been speaking. Somebody's been snitching and working with the feds very close to you, P. Diddy. Very close to you. Somebody that you might not even know at this moment who it is. In the recent past, this hangman reverse could mean almost anything, to be honest. However, methinks P. Diddy knew that the feds were closing in on him. I just don't think that he knew when they were going to spring into action. I think that they've been not only eyeballing his homes, but they've been having him and his team, his peers, his entourage, family, friends, all under surveillance. P. Diddy is not the biggest fish that they're going in this either. P. Diddy is a means to an end. While they were investigating these claims against P. Diddy, they found associations bigger than Diddy. They found that this trafficking ring isn't just some hip-hop entertainer taking advantage of women because he has the power to do so. They found that P. Diddy was a means to a bigger end in the recent past, and that's why they decided to strike on P. Diddy. Near future, P. Diddy, you won't be able to pussy pop out of this one. You won't be able to Diddy bop out of this one. You will be under investigation. They'll be investigating you. They'll be speaking to you. The investigation is underway. It's no longer underground. They're no longer watching you and piecing things together. This is a new long road of legalities for you, P. Diddy. Besides the civil cases that you've been battling in court, this is the big one. Methinks they got tipped off crowning P. Diddy, and methinks P. Diddy is wondering who tipped them off. Also, P. Diddy is also concerned about what they're going to find in one of his properties, because while he's thinking about everything in his properties, I'm sure he's been thinking that he's put everything that is of significance under lock and key, evidentiary-wise. In his mind, he knows that there is something in one of his homes that they are going to find, something important. And that is currently what is plaguing P. Diddy the most. And he's hoping that they don't find it, but he knows they will. And whatever it is, it implicates his associates as well. It's not just P. Diddy that's involved. It's 9 Cups. And he's the key that opens the curtain to all these other people involved in all these other shenanigans that they want to get to. P. Diddy has been successful in keeping himself out of this big one. He's been fighting off all of his other legal situations successfully. P. Diddy knows that he's not going to get out of this one. He knows it. He knows. External to P. Diddy, he is wondering where his son is, because he don't know. He hasn't heard word yet of where they've taken his son, who has his son, what they're speaking to him about. It could be anything. P. Diddy wasn't prepared for them to grab his son. And he thinks currently he doesn't know where he is or what they're speaking to him about. Hopes and fears is the Lovers. In my mind, I hear tape. There is a tape that P. Diddy fears will be found, a sex tape, allegedly. But it ain't just, it has a lot of nasty, freaky things on it. Things that are legally wrong. It's not just that it's sexually wrong. There are legal things being done on this tape that could get him in trouble legally. And the people that P. Diddy has been hoping to protect, even though he's been going down, there are bigger fish that even he doesn't want people to know that he's associated with, because they're extremely powerful, and it will lead to a whole lot of other stuff. He hopes they don't find that tape. I hear tape. 8 of Cups. P. Diddy is going to flee, I believe. I did see this before. I see that he has been spending time away, low-key. And I saw that a while ago when I read him and Jay-Z together, because I saw Jay-Z giving him money to help him out with paying Cassie. And also, I saw something about them discussing, or Jay-Z knowing, where P. Diddy was. And then we got rumors about P. Diddy being in London and all that other stuff. Somebody is going to leave, methinks the U.S. If P. Diddy is not getting arrested, he will try to go away before he can be charged. I'm going to start there. P. Diddy, all he has on his mind is getting out. It's no longer battling things in court. Now his concern is, by any means necessary, even if they're illegal, meaning not having to face his day in court, he wants to get away. P. Diddy is now thinking about, I don't care about doing the right thing anymore. How do I get out of this? 8 of Cups. Let me see. P. Diddy's going on the run. He will have help. His mother. He's looking to go somewhere where he cannot be extradited. I think they probably cut off access to his money, or they're watching his money. So he's going to call in some favors to give him some money so that he can evade jail. Somebody will be helping him sneak off. They will want to talk to his mom. They will be talking to his mother, because he will leave and she will not give them any information. She's going to be holding a chunk. She's already holding a chunk of his money. I think because the kids need to be taken care of if something were to happen to Diddy. She's going to know where he is, but she's not going to tell. The Lovers, hopes and fears. He also hopes whoever knows where he is keeps it a secret and isn't put in a situation where they tell. P. Diddy's looking for somewhere to go. He's looking to sneak off. There's another man involved who is shook. Probably one of the powerful men attached to Diddy. There's another man who is shooketh. I see sex crimes, paying for women, trafficking, but these aren't children. This specifically what I see isn't children. This is adult women. This may have something to do with models. Near future, the Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles reversed, Three of Cups. This has something to do with things that Cassie brought up. Let me put all of these together. Diddy, the thing is though, I don't see the Hermit in reverse for you, which would have let me know that you successfully evaded all prosecution. Even though I see you trying to run away, the Hierophant is here in the near future. Spirit, one more time. Why is this Hierophant in the near future? Diddy's attorney may speak out in Diddy's favor. They're going to tell Diddy not to say anything publicly. His team will be speaking for him. Something about a concern. I think his team will be concerned about them being concerned about Diddy being a flight risk, and then the lawyer saying, well, he doesn't have access to the funds to be able to sneak away. Someone looks like they are supposed to go to jail, should have went to jail a long time ago. Something went wrong at a party. This could be the son in that shooting. Something went wrong at a party, a disagreement, an argument. Diddy's son, it got covered up. Maybe a judge was paid off. I see that being one of the reasons. I think it's Misa Hilton spoke out, but she was also paid after she called Diddy out about her son. She was also sent a check and told to be quiet. I think she also threatened if Diddy didn't do something in regards to what happened with their son. Something about the mother, Misa. And she, she was bucking up at Diddy, but I think there was money given to her and also threats, because she at the time was just like, I'll talk about what I know about Kim or some other death as well. Since it's multiple deaths that Diddy's involved in, this could be any death, but it's the death card and then her going silent. So there was money involved, but also threats. She was just upset about what was going on with her son and using that in her emotional state, saying that I'll talk too about the deaths or whatever. But she got pressed. Now, if Diddy isn't going on a run, the son is going to sneak away quietly. One of them is going to try to sneak away. Look into this Hierophant. Diddy, they've been watching you for a while, collecting information while you have been unawares. Even when you became aware that the feds were probably watching you. They were watching you long before that. I see they talk to a lot of victims of your alleged crimes. People that were also involved with you in the industry. Like, these are people who got trampled on your path to success. And a lot of them had valuable receipts and things like that. It is somebody that you've been dealing very closely with has been betraying you for a while. A gentleman, somebody that you cut in on your business. I don't know if they're involved in the musical part of your affairs or the other parts of your affairs, but they have been they could have possibly been working with another woman. This person looks like not only were they snitching on you, Diddy, but it looks like they've been taking money somehow from you and using it to pay someone that you may have wronged. So this person is still around you, but they've been playing the long game with you. Snitching on you and also using the fact that you're in a weird place to get access to money that you may be overlooking. It's almost like they're working with this woman who was done wrong, and they're like, don't worry about it. He doesn't suspect a thing. You know, in a little while, I'll be able to, you know, we'll be able to make him pay for what he did to you. And then he goes around Diddy and Diddy bops, and yeah, and then the whole time he's also collecting evidence to give to the feds. He's been setting you up. Diddy believes that they followed some kind of money trail, possibly. That's how they have been getting him. Something like that. Something about money. All right. I actually just want to get one more card for this outcome with the Eight of Cups. To me, that feels like Diddy is going to try to Diddy bop his way out of this. He's going to try to go somewhere. I don't know if we're going to see him pop up in Bali with Russell pretending like he's just there on the yoga retreat, but we're going to know what he's there for. He's going somewhere where there's water. I know everywhere has water, but this is a place that's waterful. I'm wearing blue. Look at all this blue on this card, and there's water on this card. And look, he's going away. He's going somewhere on a journey. He may try to sneak off to Bali or somewhere like it. One more, give me, Spirit, speak to me one more time about this outcome. Is Diddy trying to go somewhere? Diddy about to try to sneak off somewhere, you guys, to get out of the shenanigans, out of the shit. And he might not ever come back to the States. At least that's his plan. I see. I wonder if they have been communicating with Young Miami. I wonder if she's the one who he's hoping will stay down and not really snitch. I did see Young Miami be involved in some legal stuff soon. I see them trying to find someone to question them. I assume Diddy. there's a woman who he's been, you know, with in the shenanigans, who they're going to question about where he is and about their involvements with him. This woman looks like she's either lost everything or stands to lose everything. Who is this woman? I think that's Young Miami. She gonna get caught up in this. Diddy's going on a journey so he can try to evade facing up to this. Everybody will be talking about how Diddy ran away to escape charges because he knew they were coming. We'll be talking about all the stuff that Diddy could have possibly been involved in. I see his mama involved in this. Somebody want to go with him. A woman says, take me with you. Because it looks like they're going to be left in this situation to fend for themselves. A woman that was in the entertainment industry or has information. She has a cup full of information. And instead of sharing it and spilling it, she'd rather go on a run with Diddy. But Diddy's ghosting. I think that's Young Miami. Because she's going to get caught up in this. The feds are going to want to talk to her. She's going to see Diddy go on a run. She's going to say, Poppy, take me with you. I don't want to be left behind being questioned by the feds and being put in a bind legally. Poppy? Poppy? Where'd you go? That's going to be Miami. All right, y'all. Diddy is going on the run. You heard it here first. Love you. Bye.